Oh, Walking Dead, yes.
Yeah.
Walking Dead. So, okay, I want to talk about the episode first, and then I want to go on a bit of a rant about the people who produce The Walking Dead in terms of the company AMC. So, The Walking Dead is returning tonight. It's returning in about 40 minutes officially on AMC. What's happening is they're dropping the episodes a week early if you have the AMC Plus app, kind of like if you had Netflix or HBO Max. And they also have like a TV channel, AMC. And traditionally, it's always aired on Sunday nights on AMC at the same time, and then internationally the next night on the Monday. That's been the way it has gone. But AMC Plus has come into the equation, and over the last couple of seasons, or even last season, they would drop the episode early on the Friday, and then it would officially come out on the Sunday. But this year, they're dropping it a full week early, so there's spoilers online for an entire week. Stuff leaks, of course, and nothing stays safe on the internet. So, but what's happening is tonight, last night, episode 2 dropped on AMC Plus. So there was 2 episodes of The Walking Dead new season. The very last season dropped online on the AMC Plus before the actual first episode dropped officially on the TV channel, where most of the audience watched it. And the international fan base, AMC doesn't exist. Like HBO Max only exists in America. It doesn't exist all around the world. It's the same with AMC Plus. So there's fans out there who've watched The Walking Dead for 10 years, over 10 years, have 2 episodes out already that they hadn't seen. And there's already the trailer for episode 3 out when the first episode hasn't aired yet. Does that sound stupid to you, Casey?
Yes.
Yes. Like imagine, I don't know, like a big show like Game of Thrones, like 2 episodes come out before it comes out where you are, or you see the trailer for episode 3 already, and you're getting ready to watch it on Sunday night. Like, wouldn't that just piss you off as a fan, as a loyal fan to that show?
Yeah, 100%. Like I even don't watch the end promos after the episode even ends because I want to completely be surprised.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. There you go. So that's kind of situation some Walking Dead fans are in right now, and this is the last season. And many fans are concerned by the last episode or the last few episodes, the same thing's going to happen. The ending is going to be spoiled for people. So it's very hard to talk about spoilers online because some fans have seen it a week early. Some fans have seen 2 episodes. Some fans have seen 2 episodes and also seen the trailer for episode 3. But also, a lot of fans are still waiting tonight in 40 minutes to sit down and watch the first episode. So that is pretty annoying. But I got to watch the first episode anyway, and it's kind of a two-parter. So episode 1 and episode 2 are kind of connected. And yeah, I really like this. They changed the cameras in The Walking Dead over the last. Actually, at the end of last season, they've gone digital, and a lot of the shots are very very beautiful and stuff like that. So the big kind of head on for this season is the dynamic between Maggie and Negan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Lauren Cohen, of course, who were in Batman v Superman together. Because Negan a few episodes ago, spoiler alert, killed Maggie's husband Glenn brutally. That happened in the comics as well. So Negan has redeemed himself while Maggie has gone away. He's saved some of the children. He's in the group now, but still he's not fully accepted because of what he did. Now Maggie's back as well, and she wants him dead. So basically, the Whisper War that happened last year has really hurt the survivors because they're depleted. They don't have enough. They don't have food. Their crops aren't growing. Their homes are destroyed. So they have to kind of find other ways to get food. And the opening sequence for this was pretty badass. They have to go into this military base, and it's full of walkers, and they're looking for food, but there's not enough food there, and they kind of get trapped there. And the walkers, Angela Kang, who came in as showrunner a few seasons ago, has really reinvented the show because she's brought back that horror element to it that was missing seasons ago. The vibes of season 1 and season 2 and season 3 of the walkers being absolute terrifying is brought back because of horror, and that's an amazing job. But the opening sequence is like 10 minutes before the opening credits hit, and it's just action packed. They have to take down these countless walkers, AK-47s, shooting them down and stuff like that. So, but they have to send all the women in because they have to kind of by rope ease them down. They're the lightest to go in and check what food. But when they go into this camp, this army base, the walkers are asleep on the floor, so they have to be careful. And of course, you can probably guess what happens. They make noise and something happens where the walkers wake up and they have to fight their way out. So that was cool opening 10 minutes, and then they have kind of a town meeting where they have to come up with a decision because they don't have enough food. They only have a week's supply left. So they want to go into the city. But also there's this group called the Reapers, which Maggie met kind of off screen when she left the show. Her group met this group called the Reapers that wear these masks, terrifying group. And they ran through her camp and took out her people. So they are in this location where there's loads of food. So they have to go into the city, but there's also a big storm that's coming as well, and it's done really, really well because the promos were they have to go underground, kind of under the sewers, to get to the city because there's like a really bad storm. And I was thinking, like, come on, if it's only a bit of rain or thunder or lightning, so like they could obviously get through that, but then they show them like in the storm and the rain is so bad. So I think the production team did an awesome job there to show how heavy the rain was. So they have to go underground, but it's an interesting dynamic because Negan, who's just brought along because he knows the city, because he can bring them around and show them where they have to go. He's kind of, he's kind of a bit annoyed at the group, and especially Maggie, because this is kind of suicide. They're underground. It's very, very dark. It's not lit whatsoever, and there's obviously going to be walkers there at some stage. But they won't listen to Negan because he's been a bad guy in the past, and Maggie's kind of thinking with her head instead of her heart because or heart instead of her head because she hates Negan. And she wants Negan dead, and Negan's like, "Look, this isn't safe. We should go back and wait for the storm to be finished." But they're basically telling Negan to shut up. And of course, walkers come. So the underground sewer scene was terrifying. It was absolutely brilliantly well done, and a massive cliffhanger happens as well that I don't want to spoil. But it's between Negan and Maggie, and if you really, really hate Negan, you're going to hate him even more after this episode. And if you love him, you're going to love him even more. So yeah, but episode 2 is already out there, so there's already spoilers out there. But episode 1 was a solid start, and episode 2 was kind of the part 2 for it. So look, it's the last season of The Walking Dead, 24 episodes to go, and I'm excited to have it back, but I'm also sad. But Jeffrey Dean Morgan is the star of the show. I think without him, the show wouldn't be as interesting. He's just a brilliant actor in anything that he's.